Hi, folks, and welcome to episode 24, Demons Always Lie. And before we get into today's episode, I just want to say a quick shout out to the subscribers. Thank you to the supporters. If you haven't done so, please go ahead and like this episode, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, 5-star review would be super appreciated. Really, I just appreciate all the support and love that you guys show. So with that being said, let's get into episode 24, Demons Always Lie. And what we're going to be talking about today is, and when I say demon, I'm talking about narcissists, psychopaths, sociopaths. It's all the same person. It's the same behavior. Okay? The narc, the demon, the psychopath, they always lie. And we're going to talk about why they lie and what they lie about. So just remember, folks, a demon narcissist hates one thing more than anything else in their life, and that's God. Demons hate God. Psychopaths hate God. Narcissists hate God. Okay? And there's a lot of demons. There's a lot of narcissists that wear crosses. There's a lot of narcissists that go to church. Okay? So it doesn't matter what their job title is. Doesn't matter where they work or what they wear. You will tell what kind of a person somebody is by their behavior. All right? And we're about to talk about their behavior. Because I don't really care what they look like. I don't care if they have 10 crosses dangling from their neck. All right? Their behavior will always give them away. Okay? But the one thing a demonic narcissist always hates is God. And by hating God, they also hate the God-honest truth, okay? A demon is terrified of being exposed. A demon is scared of conviction. A demon never wants to be called out on their action, okay? They never want to be called out on their action. They never want to have to answer for what they've done. They don't want to be caught in a lie, okay? They want to hide. They want to, they want to lie, cheat, okay, and pretend to be somebody else. Different names, etc., etc. Okay? These demonic narcissists, they want to lie, cheat, steal, okay? They never want to answer for anything. They never want to get caught in a lie. If you do catch them in a lie, if you do expose them, they will get mad, they will get angry, they will try to counterattack you, okay? They will use manipulation tactics, okay? And ultimately, they will distance themselves from you and run away. Because once they're figured out, their games are over. Once the person is seen as a liar and a manipulator, they're done. They're done, and they know they're done, and that's why they leave. Okay? And these demonic narcissists, they will lie about everything, even things that modern society say are little white lies. They will lie about these things as well. Okay? It could be anything. What society calls little white lies, right? You meet a woman, she says that she's 29, really she's 35. Okay? And she's going to say, what does it matter? Well, it obviously mattered to her. That's why she lied about it. A guy will say he's 6 foot when really he's 5'10". Okay? And then you catch him, and he's going to say, well, why does it matter? Okay? Well, it obviously mattered, otherwise they wouldn't lie. Okay? But there's just so many examples of this. People lying, men and women. All right? Lying about how much they make. Oh yeah, I make 100K, and they really only make 60K. And then they're always going to say the exact same thing to you. Anytime you catch a narcissist, they're always going to say the exact same thing. What does it matter? Why does it even matter? And it's like, well, if it doesn't matter, why did you lie? And then they're probably going to eventually say something like, well, I didn't want you to think blah, blah, blah. Okay? And just stop right there. If someone ever tells you, well, I didn't want you to think blah, 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 that is classic manipulation. I didn't want you to think a certain thing. Manipulation. Okay? That's what it is. Oh, I told you that so you would think something. Okay? That's, is that not the very different definition of manipulation? Okay? I told you what you wanted to hear so you would feel a certain way. Manipulation 101. All right? Yeah, I make 100 grand a year. What does it matter? Well, why did you lie? Well, I just didn't want you to think I was poor or something like that. You know? And it's like, okay, that's like these people are not smart. They're foolish. And it's like them telling you certain stuff to make you feel a certain way. That is like the most basic manipulation I've ever heard of. All right. But it could be anything, guys. It could be a guy's height, a woman's age, where somebody lives, even what their name is. Okay. I mean, these demonic, predatory narcissists, they'll lie about what their names are. They'll use a middle name and tell you it's their first name. Okay. They'll abbreviate their name. They'll use a name that's, not even their name. It's not even a first, middle, or last name, and they'll just use someone else's name. I'm telling you guys, these narcissistic, demonic predators, okay, they will lie about anything. And I gotta tell you folks, a liar is a thief. A thief is a liar. It's the same mindset. It's the same person. A thief and a liar are the same person. Yes, they are. Different activities, okay? Lying and stealing are not the same activity, but it's coming from the same person. A person who's willing to lie to you is a person willing to steal from you. And a person who's willing to steal from you is also a person willing to lie to you. Okay? It's 100% the same. That's why anytime you catch somebody in a lie, you might as well assume they're a thief, because that's exactly what they are. And if you catch a thief, you know you've caught a liar. They're one and the same, guys. They are the same person. It's the same predatory, narcissistic, demonic mindset. Okay? That's what it is, guys. Stealing and lying. Lying and stealing. It's what these demonic, narcissistic predators do. And the thing is, guys, is I don't want you to think that these people are out there. Okay? You have these people in your life already. And if you don't think you do, you're at most risk, because they will disguise themselves as friends, generous people, honest people. You need to look a little deeper. Okay? Jesus had 12 disciples, and one out of those 12 people turned on him. Okay? All this stuff describes Judas. Judas, a liar, a thief, a demonic narcissist. Okay? So if you got 12 people in your life, I know you have a rat. If you have 12 people in your life, I know one of them is a snake. And even if you have less than 12 people, you might still have a demonic predator or narcissist amongst you. Okay? These people will slither into our lives, and, hopefully a lot of them don't enter, but at least a few of them will. And you need to judge accordingly and stay vigilant. That's why I always tell you guys, stay vigilant, okay? Seriously, try and figure out who these people are. Test them, all right? I'm telling you, you have a predator, narcissistic demon in your life somewhere, okay? And they're always going to want more information out of you. They'll come into your life, pay you some compliments, smile, pretend to be nice, but they're going to want to know all about you. They want to know all about you, what your name is, what your birthday is, okay? They want to get to know you, know where you grew up, know where you went to high school. They want to know everything about you. But one of the red flags that you should be paying attention for is that a lot of these narcissistic, demonic predators, they will never say much about themselves. They won't say where they go to school. They won't say what their name is. They certainly won't show you an ID. They won't tell you their home address. Okay? And you should never even want these things unless they want it from you. But anything a person asks of you is an equally valid thing to ask from them. If they want to know what your name is, where you go to school, what your job is, you should be asking the exact same thing out of them. And just because they ask you doesn't mean you have to tell them. Let me just tell you folks, you don't owe a demonic narcissist the truth. Okay? You don't have to lie to them. Okay? I don't believe in lying, and I don't think you should lie. But if they want to know where you live, tell them the state. Oh, somewhere in New York. Well, what city? Somewhere around NYC. Okay? You're not lying, but you're being vague. Okay? Seriously, you're not Siri. You're not Alexa. You don't have to answer these people's questions and tell them everything about you. Okay? And anything they say should be verified and confirmed. Okay? And another red flag about narcissists, besides them asking you lots of personal questions and not saying anything about themselves, another red flag amongst these people is the fact that they will never invite you to their home. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it's the truth, right? They will never invite you over for a meal. Okay? I mean, they probably won't even tell you their address because remember, right? It's a one-way street. They want to know your name. They want to know your address. They want to come over to your place, okay? But they will never tell you about themselves. And in my experience, in my opinion, these demonic narcissistic predators will never tell you where they live and never invite you over. They'll never invite you over. All right? Ever. Why? I don't know. Because it's their little creepy lair, right? Because remember, like I told you earlier, a demonic narcissist, they never want to be exposed, okay? And by going into their home and seeing how they live, what kind of things they own, all right, that helps to expose them. So they're going to want to shut down and prevent anything that could expose them or give people clues, okay? You know, you go to their house and then you see like a college, let's just say a college lanyard, okay, then you're going to start to understand where they went to college. And I'm not even telling you guys to be snoops or anything. I'm just telling you why a narc never invites you over. Okay? They don't invite you over. They don't want to do any of these things. All right? It just is what it is. So they want to know all about you. They never want to say anything about themselves. Okay, always want to go to your place. They never invite you to their place. They lie about everything, their age, their name, where they work, where they go to school, etc., etc. Okay? You know, it's funny because it's like, number one, as an empath, we don't even care. We don't even care. You go to this college or you go to that college, cool, whatever. Okay, you're 29 or 35 or 42, it's like, whatever. You know, it's like, just be honest. But they can't. Yeah, it's so weird. And one of the things I always tell you guys is that you, as an honest, genuine person, who do you attract? Who do you attract? If you're a good, honest, genuine person, who are you going to attract into your life? Bad, dishonest, fake people. Okay? I'm serious, guys. It's not just about, like, okay, sure, good people associate with other good people for the most part, but who is attracted to you the most? If you're a genuine person, if you're a sincere person, who is most attracted to you? A fake person. If you're a generous person, who is attracted to you? A taker. Okay? I'm just telling you, if you're an honest person, who is attracted to you? A fake person. A liar. If you're honest, you're going to attract a liar. All right? It is what it is, folks. It is what it is. So that's why you have to stay on alert, stay vigilant against these people, because they will come into your life. They will be attracted to you more than you're attracted to them. And the reason why, guys, is because they're a predator. Why do you think I call them predatory narcissist? Okay? Because just remember, look at the animal kingdom. A predator can see the prey before the prey can see the predator. The predator always gets the first attack. The predator always gets the first approach. All right? That's how it is. The lion sees the gazelle before the gazelle sees the lion. The shark can sense the seal before the seal can sense the shark. The predator gets the first attack. The predator makes the approach. So this is why you need to be even more careful when people approach you and try and get into your life. Okay? Because that's how it's going to happen. Most of the time, maybe not every time, but most of the time, the predator is going to see you and approach you and try harder than you are to build a friendship. All right? They're going to want to get into your life more than you're going to want to get into their life. They're going to want to know more about you than you're going to want to know about them. Okay? That's because they're hunting. They're a predator. They're looking for someone to steal from. They're looking for someone to manipulate. This is how they operate, guys. And truthfully, I understand their behavior, but I don't understand their motivation. Because ultimately, these people live a terrible life and they go to hell at the end. So, quite frankly, guys, I could sit here and tell you their behavioral traits, okay, and the signs. I could tell this to you all day long. But truthfully, guys, I'm just as confused as you are on why they actually do these things. In my opinion, I think they probably have demon serpent DNA in their blood, okay? I think they were probably just born this way. Bad genetics. It tends to run in families. You know, because there are crime families, guys. There are families of criminals where the brother is a murderer and the son is, you know, a gangster with violence. I mean, some of these things, they just run in the blood. You know, just terrible genetics, criminal genetics, demonic genetics, guys. I'm serious. That's, in my opinion, that's what I believe. You know, I don't know why, but it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, everything I tell you is the truth. You know, these predators, they're never happy. Okay? Go back to the animal kingdom. A lot of truth can be found in the animal kingdom. Does a lion ever look happy to you? He might look satisfied. He might look excited. He might look tired. But the lion never really looks happy, in my opinion. Okay? The gazelle, on the other hand, the gazelle looks happy. Hopping around, hanging out with his friends. The gazelle is happy. The lion is not. Okay? A seal is happy. Swimming around, living life. The seal looks happy. The shark never looks happy. Okay? You know, the snake looks depressed. The snake looks mean. The snake looks, you know, like a predator. And the mouse looks cute and innocent for the most part. You see what I'm saying, guys? So we as an empath, we are the prey for these predators. Okay? I'm telling you the truth. And now, it doesn't mean that just because you're prey, you're going to become a victim. Okay? But you need to understand that the predator looks at you as prey. Even though you're a fellow human being, you could even be taller or stronger than these people. It doesn't matter. Okay? They have a predator mindset, and they can recognize that you have an empath mindset. And what do I always tell you about predators? A predator will always see kindness for weakness, and they can recognize your kindness from a mile away. There could be a crowd of people, okay? A crowd of people, and they will pick up on you specifically because you shine a little brighter, you're a little happier, you feel a little bit more comfortable with yourself than the other people do. Okay? You're not trying as hard. You just have a natural comfort, you know, just a natural comfort, natural chillness. Okay? And you're happy within yourself. They can pick up on all this, guys. All right? And the reason why is because they have a void within themselves. Okay? So they have a void within themselves, and they can recognize when what they're missing is somewhere else. Just like a starving person, a person who's starving for food, they can recognize when someone else has food, right? They can. And because they're picking up on signs and subtleties that you've never noticed before. All right? Uh, it's crazy. But ultimately, guys, the life of a predator, narcissist, is never good. Okay? You have spiritual protection, by the way, so don't be scared. You know, when I say that we're prey, okay, when I say that they can target us and pick up on our love and kindness, okay, they can, but don't be scared, because as a good person, you have spiritual protection. Okay, you have guardian angels. You're covered in the blood of Christ. You need to repent for your sins and turn away from sin and give glory to God and believe in Jesus. Okay, we have to do those things. But as long as we do those things, we have spiritual protection. Now, we are mortal creatures and we will eventually die. So just understand that we will not be protected from death. Even Adam and Eve died. Okay? And that's because sin has entered the world. Okay? It's only when sin is defeated that people live forever. Alright? But we're not quite there yet. So just understand something, guys. Understand the fact that you have spiritual protection and you will die, but when you die, you'll be protected and you'll be judged accordingly. Okay? That innocent heart, if you keep that heart innocent and you keep that mind clear, keep that mind and that heart innocent, okay, I think good things are going to happen to you. But these predators live terrible, unhappy lives. Okay, and it doesn't even matter how much they take, how much they lie, how much they cheat, how much they steal. Okay, they will never ever be happy. And when their pathetic life is over, okay, then they'll be judged for all the terrible things they've done. See, that's why, guys, that's why I don't get it. I don't know why they live such a terrible life. But ultimately, they will regret their life. Okay? They will. They'll regret the terrible things they've done, and they'll have to answer for them. Alright? And not to mention, with these predator narcissist demons, okay, they always have a tendency of being taken out by other predators. You know what I mean? Like if someone's a gangster, a gangbanger, you know, selling drugs and stuff, they usually get, you know, shot and killed by other people that do drugs. You know, I mean, guys, just look at the animal kingdom. All the truth in the world can be found in the animal kingdom. Like a shark. Shark gets taken out by a bigger shark, right? Seals usually don't take each other out. Gazelles don't take each other out. You know, that's because for the most part they're happy, you know? But sharks kill each other all the time. Snakes kill each other all the time. Lions kill each other all the time. These predators have a tendency to kill each other. And they live unhappy lives. And then when their unhappy lives are over, they get to be judged for all the terrible things they've done. So it's like, you know, it's like, you know, it's a loss on every level. All right? But the demons, they always lie because they hate God. They hate the God honest truth. Okay? They'll lie to you about anything and everything. And remember, they're manipulators. Okay? The easiest way to manipulate is to lie. To tell you something to make you feel something. All right? It's all about lying. Okay? And also, guys, one last note I want to make here is never tell your friends your secrets. Never tell your friends anything about your past or your insecurities or your vulnerabilities. Never say this to your friends. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason why, guys, is because yesterday's friends are tomorrow's enemies. Okay? And all that stuff you told them when they were your friend, okay, they carry that with them when they become an enemy. So, if you tell all your deepest, darkest secrets to your friend, well, guess what? If they ever turn into an enemy, and believe me, some of them will, okay, guess what? They're gonna keep all that sensitive information that you gave them and most likely use it against you. Tell it to other people, right? Same thing with Judas, you know. Judas used everything good to betray Jesus. He knew what he looked like, he had Jesus' trust, and he used that against Jesus. Okay? So never tell your secrets to your friends, because let me tell you something about friendship. Okay? People get better or they get worse in life. Alright? And when you tell secrets to your friends, Okay? Especially a lot of your friends, if they ever turn into an enemy, if that friendship ever sours, okay, they now have sensitive information on you that you can't take back. Okay? Someone can revoke their friendship at any time, but you can't pull that information out of their head. Once they know it, they know it. Okay? So be very careful with that, guys. All right? Never tell your friends anything. Maybe tell your family members, but you know what, guys? To be honest with you, the less you tell the world about yourself, the less the world can use it against you. So, hope you enjoyed this episode. This is episode 24. Just to recap really quick here, guys. Okay, these demonic narcissistic predators, they will want to get to know you more than you want to get to know them. They will lie about anything and everything. They will most likely never invite you over to their home. Okay, but they have no problem going to your home. Okay, they want to know everything about you, but they don't really talk about themselves very much. They tell lots of lies, lots of little white lies, and a liar is a thief. A thief is a liar. Never forget that. Okay? Predators live unhappy, terrible lives. Predators can tell who's a narcissist. Or excuse me, these predator narcissists, they can pick up on the fact that you're an empath quickly and easily. The predator makes the approach, and the predator can get the first attack. Okay? Just look at the animal kingdom. That's the way it works. Okay? So stay vigilant, stay humble, and if you like this episode, leave it a thumbs up, leave a comment, a 5-star review is really appreciated, and just stay protected, guys. Don't tell your secrets to your friends, okay? Because I'm sure you know this, but some of your friends turn out to be enemies. All right? So just the less secrets and sensitive stuff you tell the world, the less the world can use it against you. Okay? So do with that information what you will, and thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.